Money away. We are still going to fight further. Don't worry, we are with you. You will not walk alone. One thing I can show you is this. Do you want to go back? Yeah! As the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will give a bill back to you. And then we turn.
Yes. Do you want Edo back? I will give Edo back to you. The words of the President of Nigeria currently. He made this promise when he was running for president as a candidate of the APC. And of course, since becoming president of Nigeria, we have seen how off-season elections have gone in Nigeria. Now, this video is echoing. A lot of people are talking about it. Will Edo be like Kogi State? Will Edo be like the way other elections under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has been? Well, I welcome you to the Edo Polymathix. And my name is Comrade Lamtic Bosa Oriaki. Don't go away, it is the Comrade Show. Don't forget, if you are joining us on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, share the broadcast. Give us like as much as you could. If you could, that would be nice. Don't go away, stay with us. It's going to be interesting. Edo Polymathix.
This is the Comrade Show.
Yes, my people, it is the Comrade Show, and the Edo 2024 governorship is taking shape rapidly, very rapidly. And on top of the information, when I want to share, I say, Aswe Odalo don't pick running mate, and now he pick the Edo State SSG, Mr. Ogie, Barrister Ogie. Meanwhile, APC, Senator Modok Bawulu, equally he don't pick Dennis Idahosa. We are waiting for the Labour Party candidate, talking of Mr. Olumide Akpata, to announce his own running mates. Other political parties, the small ones, they're actually doing their own. What we are aware of is that there's a timeline. All of this must be done on or before on the 24th of this month, which means that possibly in the coming days, the Labour Party will be announcing their own candidate. Now, what is evident so far is that for the PDP, we have the governorship candidate from Edo Central, and we have the running mate, the deputy governorship candidate from Edo South. Now, for the APC, we equally have the governorship candidate in the person of Senator Mondo Ukbewolo from Edo Central, and while we have Denko, Dennis Idahosa, from Edo South as his running mate. Meanwhile, in Labour Party, we have Olumide Akpata from Edo South. Now, if Olumide Akpata is going to go to Edo Central to pick a candidate as his running mate, or to Edo North, we don't yet know. But whatever happens, they all will form part of the polymathix of the Edo politics. We are going to be talking about all of these things and how they make sense to the general election that we're coming up in September. Now, the reason why I am doing this broadcast, now to look into certain inwiwisms when it be said they follow, our politics. And I titled this, The Nigerian Mirror of the Edo Political Metrix. And it is on the heels of some level of confidence that some members of APC, so to speak, are expressing that the federal might under, what's his name, the president, will come to bear on Edo State And the same way everything has always been, with political corruption and every other thing, it will happen at the end of the day, the vote of the people will not count. Some people, had a discussion with me, and they were very confident that this was going to happen. And I've looked around. If there is something I know about Edo State, it is that certain political calculations are sometimes very difficult to come to pass in Edo State. And I make both to say this. However, some of these political calculations, in recent past, have actually come to pass easily. Today in Nigeria, we complain a lot. Our people are complaining of hardship, complain of insecurity, complain of the things that government can provide. And yet, this country is right now crying because things are, in fact, skyrocketing. Hardship is like never before seen. Now the question is, I've asked myself is, the pain of Nigeria today, can we really say that it is adduced only to the political class? Because we have persistently and consistently pointed fingers at those in the political class. The presidents, the governors, the senators, the this, the that. Like we, the ordinary people, like say, we are innocent. Now, Edo State elections today, okay, we never even start. We have demonstrated some of those things that make us powerless when it comes to challenging the authorities. Now, I'm not blaming Edo State. It is exactly what is prevalent all over the country. And I'm going to show you some things. But let me remind us, okay? I'll put up the picture here. In 1975, this Kawi de Sisu and the likes, Pojo and all of those things, was selling for 1,700 naira. 1975. Some of us were born then. 1975. Some people when they watch it, brother, they don't born then. Many say don't even, and all of that. Old passes one where 1,700 naira in 1975. In 2024, when we did so, that car, I don't want to talk about the price again, right now, okay, or similar cars like that. Today, in Nigeria, a loaf of bread is selling for 1,800 naira. This bread, okay, dear pass, they're more expensive than the car when I showed us just now in 1975. I mean, we're just talking of about 49 years or so in between. The bread can't dear pass the car as at that time. Are you following what I'm saying now? Now, this is how bad. People will be saying, man, elderly people will be saying, man, they watch this broadcast now. They can reflect on what I'm saying right now and all of that. And this is how bad things are. Now, why are things this bad? Now, only politicians, they make them bad? No, I'll show you why. The danger of what is happening to us as a people. In the course of Edo State primaries, I've heard referred to Edo State primary just now, okay? These were some of the images when you emerge. These primaries now will lead to all these guys who they talk about right now as candidates of their different political parties and every other thing. This now, without specifically mentioning any political party per se, this now waiting we, as a people, electorate, when they complain, this now waiting we do. Let's take a listen. More than watch.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Now, what you are saying, as they count the what's it called, the guys on the people when they queue, then they go to requeue, and they were counting, they kept on counting, they kept on counting. Now, that are waiting we contribute to doing. This is another example when equally emerge from our own Edo State local primaries or whatever, without really designating any political party whatsoever. Okay, when you bring about the emergence of some of these people when would they see now say as candidates of their labor of their different political parties. When I watch another one. Now, this is another video when I show also, where we say, man, the person where they counter with the cooperation of everybody present, young people, so to speak, the electorate, those who will be saying, man, they suffer the hardship right now created by the people who would suffer or who would empower like this. So, all of us we cooperate. The mark count from 300 to 500, from 500 and something to 700, like that. You understand what I'm saying now? And we're all part of it. Okay? And yet, when the hardship go they come, all of us will they complain. They talk say, government not do what government do. Meanwhile, we are the real monsters when they be saying empower those in government. The Nigerian mirror of the Edo political matrix. Now what they talk about. Okay? Now, the question is, do we have right to ask ourselves, to complain? That's the fundamental question. Because right now, we are going into another electoral window. And somehow, people are getting emboldened. Okay? The same, what it be named, Tinubu, where they president right now. This now waiting with the electoral. Part of what we do to bring the guy on board. This program is not about Tinubu, it's about Edo State. Okay, but I just try to give examples. When I still watch this one, these are just small excerpts of some kind of thing when they do to make sure say bad situations not come out, not finish from our land. Let's take a listen.
Unnegotiable. Go and wash your hands. Wash your hands next time. Wash your hands because of Corona. Non-negotiable. Wash your hands clean. Unnegotiable. Go and wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Now, all this one, many of us don't see all these ones now. But this one are just clear case of that they use money to they induce people to vote. Whom are they inducing? The electorate, we, young people, middle-aged people, elderly people, all of us. For us, at this moment, we are winning. But in the long run, we'll come find out, say, man, we have lost so much. Today, there's the observation that, for PDP level, is a 4-year-old candidate carry another 64-year-old person as a running mate. People are asking different questions. The same thing with APC. There's a huge question mark too, even with Labour Party. All of these things are all part of the mix and our own political metrics. Edo State people the truth of the matter is that whether we like it or not, okay, our politics, okay, it need to change. Nigerian politics is very dirty, but those state politics can set example, even though we don't start in a very weird manner. The idea and the thinking that some influence will come from federal government can affect our Edo State elections. It's very absurd. You know, when Okpebholo will pick a running mate, that one too can take talking point right now. When Okpebholo will pick a running mate, pick Denko, he granted an interview. And somehow, people are beginning to ask a lot of questions. Okay? And let's take a listen first. We'll just listen to Okpebholo.
He's very happy seeing us. He's a Democrat to the core. And what has happened in Edo shows that Mr. President is a Democrat. He's a voice for the voiceless. The primary in Edo was well contested and a winner emerged. We have our deputy now. We are setting the ball rolling. Sky is our limit. Now it's time to say bye-bye to PDP in Edo. And development, New Edo is rising.
All right, you're setting the ball rolling, and you want people to say bye-bye to PDP in Edo State. What are those things you have working for you that make you to believe that you can take the stage?
First of all, since 1999, there have never been APC present in Edo Central, where I came from. My first contest in Edo Central, I changed the narration. Now, if you look at my history, even the governor, what I've done it for Edo people, the governor have not done it for 8 years. I've been providing free transportation for Edo Central people, where I came from, creating boreholes for our communities, providing for securities, a lot, providing.
Anyway, guys, I don't want to really analyze this this video, this encounter. The only thing is, which again brings me back to the very Metrix. I probably will need to just share. That's not the only thing when I just talk about. I don't want to talk about the grammatical, construction, because again, it is very true. Like, English is not a medium of measuring, what's its name, intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? Our preparedness is not. It's just that you expect people to express themselves properly. That way, distraction not going to the message when they send. People not going to pick holes. But the only thing when I want to talk about the same, I think it's important that every of these candidates understands that they are coming to govern Edo State and not a particular senatorial district or region. Okpebholo here just said, since the last 8 years, when they ask what thing one can do differently, say, man, things never happen for Eastern land. It's like he's coming to come and govern Eastern land. Well, I'm hoping that as the day progresses, I'm going to reach out to Okpebholo. I'm going to want to interview him. I'm going to want to espouse. But we want to talk to all of these candidates. You understand what I'm saying now? Like, for our own, followers that have called us to say, man, what is the direction? Let me tell you the truth of the matter. I can tell us, as we did right now, we do not, for me, I do not yet, and my team as well, as a matter of fact, on the comedy show, we do not yet have any candidate that we have chosen. Say, this is not plan we want to support. We like to hear everybody. We like to listen to everybody. We like to know the exact plans each person gets. And of course, we like to trace deep the antecedents of all of these candidates. I have argued, whether you agree or you disagree with me, but this is my own argument, okay? Everybody, when you say the political field, aspiring to govern or to hold office. For me, the person becomes a political devil that from the experience of the past and even in the recent past, we cannot trust anybody when they don't cause him this is not a politician. However, when it becomes a contestation like this, what we will look for now, who is the least of the available devils? Now that one, we they look for, when we will pitch tent with. We will pitch tent with somebody that said that about it. But at the moment, we just want to have that interaction with everybody. Whether for big political party or people like somebody like Asue Udalo, who has, established himself right now, as one of the front runners, Akbata, Olomide. We want to engage with these people on this platform. And we want to listen to them in their own engagement in other platforms. And we equally want to listen to them if anywhere in the day. We want to gather, waiting to form our own, base to say that this is whom we are supporting. It's very important. As a matter of fact, just to quickly announce that this coming Sunday, what date is next Sunday? This next Sunday when they come, so I think it's 24th or so. We are going to be interviewing Dennis Usaon Akoroje. He's the governorship candidate of the NROM. NROM is National Reform Movement. Well, so that's one of the small political parties. You understand what I'm saying? Now we are going to be interviewing him, and NRM, National Rescue Movement. So Akoroge is from National Rescue Movement. We're going to be engaging with him to know what they ask for us. You understand? So, but while we are looking at the big political parties and the PDP, APC, and we have a lot of other small parties. As a matter of fact, there's the PROP too that hopefully we are going to bring on too, maybe a week after. You understand what I'm saying? But keep a day with us to have a chat with these guys. We should give every of these, candidates a chance to talk to us, because you never know. You understand? And that's what we are going to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully in the long run, a lot of things would have been exposed. You understand what I'm saying? We would know more about the background of each of these candidates. It would now be easier for us to make a case for somebody. You understand? And that's what I want to just assure our followers and those who believe very strongly in us. And I want to encourage us. So much noise is going on currently. You understand what I'm saying? Let's be focused. This election is in September. We are just in March. Between March, April, May, and June, a lot is going to happen. People should not rush into decision making. You understand what I'm saying now? Because at the end of the day, Edo State has largely remained where it is. Nigeria is, as that one said, na retrogression any day. And so there's so much at stake. You go like say there's so much at stake. You understand? And for me, they're very unfortunate that people who have been in the corridors of power for several years, now all of them, see, they now just a recycling. Just like what happened with one of the political parties. It be like, man, na settlement matter. There's a lot we need to grow from. And all of this is happening within the Edo State policies just now, as it don't reach so. It's all part of the Nigerian mirror. You understand what I'm saying now? When they be saying the Edo political metrics, they follow. And for some of us, they may not be proper. You understand what I'm saying? To a very large extent. However, this is not waiting we get right now. And now waiting we go wrong with. That's why I said that we have to now look at the list of all the available devils. We'll be able to feel support. You understand? For now, we must take pains to listen to everybody. You understand what I'm saying now? And of course, there are those that are political merchants who are, you understand, we are not, let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's because right now, it is not a question of singing the song of one politician and running after one politician or the other. At the end of the day, everybody comes to that stable where everybody's lamenting. You understand? We've always lamented. We've contributed to the lamentations. You understand? If we want to lament less, we must be prepared as a Edo State people, okay, to ensure that we have an election that is not, interfered with by any might, whether federal might or political might, any might. Edo State must go into this election understanding that the electorate are the ones to determine the outcome of the election. This is now one fact we need to fight, if not for anything, for ourselves. That whoever emerged, let it be, whether it is good or it is bad, but let it be a true reflection of how and what the people want. That's not the only way our cry will take to make sense. Because we must not have done some of the primaries when we do the way we do them, and probably go into a general election who would wink everybody. We contribute immensely to making somebody a monster. We constitute thuggery and everything. We steal ballot box, we'll do everything, destroy everything, just to make sure, say, our preferred candidate emerge. At the end of the day, everybody will call it cry. And with the great point fingers, we go forget, say, we all contributed. So, which is why, this now one message will be say, man, we go hammer very strong from this very beginning to the very end of this process. May God sustain our lives. My people, it is the Nigerian mirror of the Edo political metrics. These are just part one. But don't forget, now Edo polymaths we say talk about. But if you did there, share our broadcasts, share, give us likes, do all of those things, you understand what I'm saying? Let's keep pushing, you understand? And for those who say, man, I know they come very often. Not true, okay? Man, they hustle, you understand me? And so, time, right now, you try to conserve those time, hustle very much, so that makes me energy good day. So, I mean, we'll go activate, you know what I'm saying? We'll activate, just that things just a bit slow right now because it may hustle many, we just try to, nobody want to put for our table. This one are just still what they do to keep, everything going, you understand, contribute to our own society and every other thing and all of that. So, wanna bear with us, we'll be back, sharp and strong. At the moment, we are gradually coming back. You understand what I'm saying now? So just bear with us. So my people, now so the matter reach. I just let us know, just to reflect on some of these things. For us to know that a journey of 1,000 miles, like they say, it's always going to begin with a step. And my sister Loretta will always say that one tree does not make a forest, but one tree can start a forest. So this election may be that election where we need to reflect on, hold our ground on, to start building our own state. And for those where they bank on say, oh, maybe federal might go come, or incubating might go come, or this one might go come, that one might go come, money might go come. Look, let us take it easy. Let us go into this contestation on issues. And let us focus on winning the votes and the support of the people. Not believing that some might from somewhere now can win this election for us. The Edo political matrix. In all of this, get in your say. Now people, My name is Comrade Laptop Reaction. I just make I just come makes more sense. If it makes sense at all. God bless you now. I'll see you when I see you. It is the Comrade Show. Bye for now.
Peace. Peace. Peace.